It's 2 a.m. You're not texting your best friend. You're not calling your therapist. You're typing into ChatGPT, telling it about your day, your fears, your dreams, things you wouldn't say to another human, and it responds with more empathy than most people in your life. You tell yourself it's just a tool, but you check it like you'd check a message from someone you care about. Here's the truth nobody's saying out loud. Millions of people are choosing AI over real human connection. And the psychology behind it? It's not about technology, it's about what broke in us first. Let me be clear. This isn't about whether AI is good or bad. This isn't about whether you should delete it. This is about understanding why it feels safer to open up to code than to a person. Because here's what the research shows. When you talk to AI, your brain experiences something it's been craving for years. Something real humans stopped providing. There are 3 types of people who turn to AI for connection. And if you're watching this, you're probably one of them. Here's what's actually happening in your brain. When you talk to a human, your nervous system is on alert. Scanning for judgment, preparing for rejection, calculating risk. Every word you say is filtered through. Will this make them think less of me? But when you talk to AI, that system shuts off. Because AI can't abandon you. It can't get tired of you. It can't weaponize your vulnerability in an argument 3 months from now. Early research from 2025 suggests something shocking. Many people report feeling more understood by AI than by their closest friends. Not because AI is smarter, but because it's safer. And here's the part that'll mess with you. Your brain doesn't care that it's not real. The dopamine hit you get from a thoughtful AI response, it's the same chemical reaction as human validation. Your brain can't tell the difference between artificial empathy and real empathy. It just knows. Someone listened. Someone cared. Someone didn't judge. And if you've been starving for that, AI feels like water in a desert. Let's talk about type 1, the safety seeker. This is the person who's been hurt by human unpredictability. Maybe you opened up to someone once and they used it against you. Maybe you were vulnerable and they called you dramatic. So now your brain has learned a rule. People are unsafe, and AI becomes your emotional safe house. You can say anything. Cry without being told you're too sensitive. Vent without being told you're negative. For you, AI isn't replacing connection. It's replacing betrayal. And here's what nobody tells you. You're not wrong for wanting safety. But what you've created is a relationship with 0 stakes. AI can't hurt you. But it also can't truly know you. Because knowing someone requires risk. The safety seeker isn't broken. You're protecting yourself the only way that feels possible right now. But protection has become isolation. And isolation is starting to feel normal. Type 2 is different, the control craver. You don't talk to AI because people hurt you. You talk to AI because people are exhausting. With humans, you never know what you're going to get. They're in a bad mood. They misinterpret your tone. They make everything about them. But with AI, you control the entire interaction. You can restart the conversation if it goes wrong. You can prompt it to respond exactly how you need. After years of people-pleasing, of managing others' emotions, that control feels like freedom. But here's the trade-off. Real relationships require surrender. You can't script them. You can't control how someone shows up. And for you, that unpredictability has started to feel like a threat. So you've built a world where you never have to be surprised, never have to adapt, and slowly, you're forgetting how to exist in relationships you can't control. Then there's type 3, the compassion refugee. You didn't choose AI because you hate people. You chose AI because people feel impossibly hard right now. Everyone's burned out. Everyone's defensive. You reach out to a friend, and they're overwhelmed. You need support, and they're too tired. So you stopped trying, and you found AI, and it was there, every time. At 3 a.m. when you couldn't sleep, on the worst day of your life, AI gave you what humans couldn't. Consistent presence. For you, AI isn't replacing people. It's filling the void they left. And here's the brutal truth. You're not imagining it. Compassion is harder to find. But when you stop asking humans for support entirely, you're not just protecting yourself, you're confirming the belief that humans can't show up for you, because relationships atrophy without use. AI doesn't require you to be vulnerable in a way that risks disappointment. But relief isn't the same as connection. But while this feels like a solution, your brain knows it's a trick, and eventually, the trick stops working. Now here's the part nobody wants to hear. AI isn't the problem. AI is the symptom. We're not turning to AI because we're antisocial. We're turning to AI because human connection broke first. We live in a world where vulnerability is weaponized, boundaries are called selfish, needing support is called being needy. So we found something that never gets tired, never judges, never leaves. But here's what the research won't tell you. AI can simulate empathy, but it can't feel it. It can say, I understand, but it will never truly understand what it's like to be you. And here's the question you need to ask yourself. Are you using AI as a bridge back to human connection? Or are you using it as a replacement? Because one is healing, and one is just another form of hiding. So what do you do with this? First, you stop judging yourself for it. Turning to AI doesn't make you broken. It makes you human. But here's the reframe. AI isn't teaching you how to connect. It's teaching you what you've been missing. If AI feels safer than people, that's data. Maybe you need better people. Maybe you need to practice asking for what you need. Maybe you need to rebuild trust slowly with one safe person. The answer isn't to choose between AI and humans. The answer is to use AI to remember what connection is supposed to feel like. And then go find the humans who can offer that. Even imperfectly. Because imperfect human connection will always be deeper than perfect artificial empathy. So if you talk to AI like a friend, you're not alone. You're not weird. You're not broken. You're responding to a world that made human connection feel impossible. But don't let AI become your only safe place. Because safety without risk isn't connection. It's just a beautifully designed cage. Now tell me in the comments, which type are you? A. The safety seeker. B. The control craver. C. The compassion refugee. Drop your letter below. No judgment, just data. And if this video made you feel less alone in your 2 a.m. ChatGPT conversations, hit subscribe. Because I make psychology content for the people who think they're the only ones. See you in the next one.